Britches. If you are new here, hello, my name is Brittany, and today's video I'm going to be sharing with you my top 10 most repurchased products in 2020. And today's video is a collaboration with one of my favorite skincare channels. Guys, if you want all the tea on skincare, makeup, you need to check out the Honest Beauty Review. I feel like I've been following Lauren for at least a few years at this point, I'm pretty sure, but she produces some of my favorite skincare content and all the empties videos. Oh my God, every time she posts an empties videos, I get so excited. So I thought that this would be the most perfect collaboration for her and I love her. I think she's so sweet. She's so nice, so genuine. So definitely go check out the Honest Beauty Review. Her name is Lauren, and let her know that I sent you. And let's just jump into my most repurchased products of 2020. So the first one, I think everybody's gonna guess what this one is because I cannot ever shut up about the Tatcha Dewy Skin Cream. It's my favorite moisturizer, especially if you have dry skin. It's incredible. I highly, highly, highly recommend the Tatcha Dewy Skin Cream. I can't even tell you how many times I bought it this year. I feel like it was 4, maybe 5 times I purchased that in 2020, but I can't get enough of that damn moisturizer. So I highly recommend it. You've seen it in every single empties video this year. So it's my favorite. I love it. Number 2 is going to be the Brioche Be Gentle, Be Kind Banana and Coconut Superfood Shampoo and Conditioner. Wow, that is a freaking name. But this is my favorite, like, dynamic duo. Anytime that I want to get all the gunk and everything out of my hair, I repurchase that shampoo so many times, but I always end up going through conditioner more than the shampoo. So I pretty much use that shampoo once, maybe twice a week to get everything out of my hair. But I use the conditioner as a daily conditioner. I think it's fantastic. One of my favorite products of 2020. Anytime that there's a Sephora sale or a Brioche sale, I always pick up a little gift set, if you will. They usually have the shampoo and conditioner and then a trial size hair mask or something like that. I've purchased that I don't even know how many times, but that was definitely one that you saw in like every single empties video. The next product are my Kiss lashes. My Kiss 11 lashes and my 01 lashes. Those are my daily like go-to type lashes. The only difference between the two are the 11s are tapered and then they're a little bit shorter, whereas the 01 lashes are a little bit more fluttery and long, but they don't taper like the 11s do. So I highly recommend both. I always get them at Walmart for like $8 for like a 5-pack. Those are the ones that I use on a day-to-day type of basis. When I wear makeup and I just want it to be really wearable and natural looking, those are the lashes that I go for. I'm not wearing them today, but I highly recommend those lashes, and they're perfect for bridal makeup as well. Number 4, speaking of lashes, I'm going to talk about the Duo Lash Glue, but I always picked up the black and clear version. It's like a 2-in-1. I loved it. It has the brush on application. I think I picked up 4 of those this year. So I find that I go through it quicker, but I love the fact that I have the option because I feel like I go through the black and the clear in pretty much the same time frame. It just depends on the look that I'm wearing. I think, gravitate more towards the black, but it doesn't bother me to use the clear. So I love the fact that it gives you the options. And it's a super affordable lash glue and it works incredibly well. So I love, love, love that lash glue. Number 5 is the Kirkland Signature Daily Facial Towelettes. You guys just see me throwing just packets upon packets of these during my empties because I use them all the time. I use them for mainly to remove swatches and stuff. I know not everybody loves makeup wipes, but to me, I love them because they get everything off super quick and I don't irritate my skin. I don't use them on my face though because I do find that they irritate my face. But on my hands and stuff like that, especially for swatch videos, I always reach for them. It's just one of those things. Every time I'm at Costco, I get them. I feel like they feel like luxury makeup wipes. I mean, I still can use them on my face. I just don't that often because they can really irritate my skin. But I'm like that with basically every makeup wipe there is on the market. I much prefer a cleansing gel or a cleansing oil or something like that. So if I'm in a pinch or if I'm like super drunk or something like that, maybe I'll use them on my face or just in a hurry in general, but I do find that I use those primarily for removing swatches. Number 6 is the Shiseido facial cottons, and I know that not everybody loves facial cottons. I do. I think that they make such a difference for the skincare that goes on my face. Like, I've tried not using something like that just to minimize the waste and stuff like that, but I truly notice a difference when I use especially the Shiseido ones, because they're so soft and they don't like get pieces of cotton all over your skin. Everything just stays right there. And I feel like I don't need to use as much product either. Like they don't feel like they soak up your product. Like it allows you to disperse it over your face without taking away your product. I don't know. I hope I'm making sense. I just think those are the best facial cottons. You'll get the whole package, but I find that I could just cut them in half. So I get a lot more longevity out of a package. But I love those cottons. I will continue to repurchase them because I genuinely love them, and I think that they make such a difference for my skin and my skincare when I do use them. I have a lot of hair products. So number 7 is the Biossance, the Hydrosaur shampoo and conditioner. I usually buy them in like a duo, but I have the ability to shop at Cosmoprof because my sister is a licensed cosmetologist, and I usually pick up the gallon size of the shampoo because that's a really great like everyday type of shampoo for my hair. I don't have it right now, but I feel like I repurchased that quite a few times this year. It's one of my go-tos. I've been using it since I was a kid. It still reminds me scent-wise of my hairdresser that I used to go to back then. It's just one of my favorite shampoos. And then another hair product for me is the It's a 10. I love that for a detangler. So I'll spray it. It's like a leave-in treatment. I'll spray it all over my hair and then I just brush it out. I haven't been using it recently, but throughout the year, I feel like I repurchased the like biggest size and then the smaller size. I purchased those quite a few times this year. And especially if you have kids that have really just snarly hair, that stuff will take the snarls right out. But I have been using the Leavein Conditioner recently. But It's a 10, I swear by it, and I feel like it really does do all the things that it claims to do. I do tend to prefer the smaller bottle just because it's not as awkward to hold in my hand. So I do highly recommend that. It's just currently I'm not using it. The next hair product that I have on here is Arctic Fox hair color. So anytime I do these fashion colors, almost always it's Arctic Fox. I think for all the brands that I've tried, they're always the company that I come back to because I think that their hair colors are just so much more superior than others because I find that my hair feels a lot more hydrated. I think it looks a lot more shiny. I get a lot more longevity out of their colors. And then as they fade, they look faded, but it looks so flattering and it looks like it's intended to look that certain way. So since I have to wash my hair so frequently, my colors do fade very quickly. So this is after like 2 or 3 washes and I feel like it's supposed to look like this. You know what I mean? So I think for the user friendliness of them all, the price I think is a little bit higher in comparison to others, but out of a full size bottle, I usually get 2 uses out of them. I highly recommend them. They're available at Ulta, Sally Beauty, and they're just such great hair dyes, especially if you want fashion colors. I will say though, if you love the way that my hair looks, my hair is blonde underneath because some people look at the colors like, oh, I can get that hair color and put it over like dark brown hair. You have to bleach out your hair to get the colors to be this apparent, but I highly recommend Arctic Fox. I have been loving them for God, it's been over like probably 2 years at this point, and I always come back to them even when I try out other brands because I always try out new stuff, but I always come back to them. And then the last product is my most repurchased makeup product. This never happens. I very rarely repurchase makeup products throughout the year unless it's something that I use all the time. And I feel like this one, it's not anything exciting, but my Hourglass, the Arch Brow Micro Sculpting Pencil. Now, with this one, I actually was gifted one, and I've purchased 2 more of these since then. So with makeup products, I very rarely go through them. If anything, it's always hair care and skincare that I go through. But since I repurchased this more than once in 2020, that really stood out to me because I think that this is a phenomenal brow pencil, and I have just really fallen in love with it since that was given to me. I was like, oh my God, how did she not like this? But I think the shades on this are really flattering for me. I think they match my just brows a lot more spot on than the Anastasia Beverly Hills. I still really like the Anastasia one, and if I catch it on sale, I would probably buy it. But I just think that there is something really special about this one because it is tiny, like the most tiny, precise application I think that I've ever seen in a brow wiz. But I really enjoy this. I shouldn't say brow wiz. It's a brow pencil. But I really, really love this one. I reach for it, not all the time. It's not what's on my brows right now. I just have an eyeshadow. But if I'm reaching for a brow pencil now, this is the one that I reach for because I have a couple more in my collection. But this is always the winner. So I highly recommend this one as well if you like a brow pencil application. I just do find that I do go through this a little bit quicker, but I also think that might be because I'm using it so much more often than my other ones. You know what I mean? But that is going to be my top 10 most repurchased products of 2020. If you guys did enjoy this, don't forget to give it a thumbs up before you guys leave, subscribe to my channel, and then now you need to go head over to Lauren's channel and check out her top 10 most repurchased products of 2020. I'm sure it's going to be a lot of skincare, but I can't wait to see what she picks. So thank you again, Lauren, for collabing with me for this video, and I will see you guys tomorrow for my next video.